Hello and welcome to part 4. Today we are hunting Griffin.
You'll not get food, not from me.
The Griffin quest is connected with Lilac and Gooseberries, but they're actually two different quests and they're combined with each other. Also, the Griffin quest is suggested for level 3, that's why it's not always possible, depending on your state of playing the game, to do it in one quick smooth run.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak!
Geralt of Reviewa, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a Griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
We have our two tasks, talk to the herbalist and talk to the
Anyone
hunter.
home?
First is the hunter.
Must be out hunting.
While tracking his tracks, I will tell you about the dialogues in the game. In case you haven't noticed, most of the time during the main quests with the main story we have yellow lines. These are the lines that will progress the main story of the game with important questions or comments.
Just left home.
The dark or dirty white are just side conversation, but most of the time they are important because they will lead to extra information or in some cases rewards for us. So it's advised to do all of them if you have the time.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more.
Whatever processing YouTube does on the videos,
Packs.
this process doesn't do justice to the game. It looks a lot more beautiful on the PC screen.
Died. Too late. Attacked another one.
For the second part of the quest, where we have to find Buckthorn, I will tell you that I'm going to skip that because it's easier to find it.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his guy.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
For this part of the quest, we have to examine
Ground's
the
black,
marks on the
saturated with
ground.
blood.
Take a closer look at the blood. Do a few more things, follow the trails.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
After that, we will be moving to the main task, where we head for the Griffin himself.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Since the Griffin is actually no small task, especially for a complete beginner, it is advised to craft a couple of potions, maybe a bomb, learn how to use the signs and other things like that. The game's tutorial does actually poke us to make one extra potion. It increases power. In the up left corner you will notice that while I was talking to the Nilfgaardian boss, there was two tools nearby, one enhancing my weapons, one enhancing my armor. These tools are discoverable and present in multiple locations on each map, and it's advisable to use them before you face something more challenging.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
This is how we begin the fight with the Griffin. Because he is a one single monster, he is kind of automatically targeted for us. So we're always facing the monster. When the Griffin dives and lands, we are supposed to jump to the side, or roll to the side, or just dodge and avoid. As soon as he lands, the best advice is to drink the green potion because it will give us some extra power, close the distance and land a couple of hits. The monster is big, but it does die fairly quickly.
Damn! It's fast!
Even though I didn't make the best use of the specific sign mentioned as a useful one for this fight, because I was still researching and I've decided not to do it again. The advised one is actually Ard sign, because it will allow you to temporarily stun the monster and deal a few hits for free before it wakes up. This is where we begin the second stage of the fight. The Griffin runs away. The game tells us how to follow him and how to track his voice from a far distance. In the next video I will show you a fight with the bear where I'm level 2 and the bear is level 6, and it is a perfect example of using the stun tactics and run away when the bear jumps for us. The fight is kind of similar to the one with the Griffin.
Weaken soon!
Damn it.
I find dodging to be quite useful in this fight, and not just in this fight. Overall, flanking the enemies is a very good idea. If you drop low on health, you can always drink Swallow. For 30 seconds, it boosts our health regeneration. This is the end of the beast. We do get some special rewards, so don't forget the loot.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
This is the end of the current episode. We will continue with this quest in the next one. Thank you for watching. Remember, you can find me also on Twitch, Twitter and Facebook. For my non-Star Wars activities, I invite you to subscribe to my second YouTube channel.